This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. Let's move along. Let's talk about the next match. It's Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio. It's a rematch from WrestleMania, where of course Rey won. In the weeks that followed, Guerrero and Mysterio were challenged by M for the tag titles, which Guerrero and Mysterio accept, and M defeat them to win the tag titles after Guerrero walked out in the middle of the match. Fast forward to late April, and Guerrero and Mysterio are given a rematch for the tag titles on SmackDown, but during the match, Mysterio accidentally performs a flying body press on Guerrero, which leads to Guerrero abandoning Mysterio, but he returns as the fans urge Guerrero to come back, and M retains the belt after pinning Mysterio. And then the following week, Teddy Long books a street fight between Mysterio and Chavo. Mysterio wins the match. And after the match, Mercury and Nitro attack Mysterio, which prompts Guerrero to come out and clear the ring. Guerrero, however, attacks Mysterio, and this assault leads Guerrero to lift Mysterio off the ground and then drive his back into the ring steps, which is Eddie's heel turn. So now we've got a match here, Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero. They're going to get a ton of time, 18 minutes, 35 seconds, but it goes to a DQ, with Rey picking up the win because Eddie hits Rey with a chair. And after the match, Eddie would attack Rey with repeated chair shots before leaving the ring with an icy stare into space. A great match, he says. And he also says the finish wasn't great, but for a first grudge match between the two, it's not bad booking. He gave it 4 stars. Bruce, what'd you think?
Motherfucker, if that had been, if you could have possibly held that match in a bull ring in Mexico, it would have been like 700 tacos. Score.
My goodness. What's wrong with you?
What?
Listen,
excellent match. Excellent match. And seriously, if you had held that fucking match in Mexico City,
oh,
good Lord, man.
It was a great match. 4 stars. I thought it was tremendous, but I do want to ask, when did you guys have the Dominic idea in mind? I mean, we know where that's where this is ultimately going.
Right about this time. Eddie's book had come out, and Eddie had talked about having a child out of wedlock when he was separated from Vicky and during some dark times. So there was a lot of speculation out there and people, this, revelation and so on and so forth. So in talking to Vicky, I approached Vicky first and just asked how she would feel if we went down that road. And, she was cool with it. And next step was to Rey and Eddie, and then of course Rey's family, and everybody was cool. And I just kept cautioning every step of the way, guys, this is real life, and we're talking about something that really happened, and no one was named, and Dominic is a kid. And he's gonna have to deal with this in life and at school with his friends and their parents and everybody else. I said, you're all going to be put in a story, a fictional story based on a real life event that they don't have all the information on the real life situation. They just have a piece of it. And we're going to expound on that, giving them that piece that's fiction. But you never know, how people could take it. And it was risky, but I thought that it just added even more of a personal issue between Rey and Eddie. And it was something that I thought everybody could relate to.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.